All right, we're going to do another problem here, similar to the one we just did before on the sheet. It says we have a 30 kilogram object at rest. At rest is your key phrase here. That tells you that it is not moving, which means the forces are in balance, so my net force is 0. So let's draw my surface. I'll put my object. It's 30 kilograms. Again, skipping some of the math, 30 kilograms means my force of weight is going to be 300 newtons. My normal force is also going to be 300 newtons. I have a force of 200 newtons to the right. Applied force is 200 newtons. Now that looks like what we would call a threshold force. That's when you get 200, basically 200 or above makes it move. Anything less than that doesn't, which means that something must be fighting me up until that point. The friction forces would have to be at least 200, because when you hit 200 it moves. So this force of friction would be something, ridiculous like 199.999. But we'll just assume that that force of friction then is 200 newtons, and then once I hit 200 or slightly anything above, it'll cause it to go in motion. So now my coefficient of friction, again, I'll start with this. Force of friction is mu times the normal force. Coefficient of friction is the force of friction divided by the normal force. My force of friction here is 200 newtons. My normal force is 300 newtons. So 200 divided by 300 is 0.67. And again, unitless, so there's the answer to my problem.